शिवोऽहं
सदाशिवसमारम्भाम् शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. I welcome you all with my love and respects. Today's subject is You are the source. Again and again, masters may use different words, but again and again they are pointing towards the same idea, same truth. Buddha was asked by a disciple, Bhagavan, you are speaking same thing for last 40 years. Why? Buddha said, because you never heard. I have to speak the same thing for 40 years because you never heard. 112 meditation techniques. One truth. Only one truth. But in 112 ways Shiva is expressing, because he is giving techniques and methods for all kinds of human beings and all possible situations in their life. I can't imagine our civilization, the Vedic civilization, has reached that peak, that high intelligence 10,000 years ago. See, only when you become affluent, sophisticated, you will have psychological problems. No, really. No, till you become affluent, luxurious, you won't have psychological problems because you don't have energy for all those things. You are not able to fulfill your basic survival problems like a physical need and food and shelter and all those things. You will have psychological problems only when you are really sophisticated. When all your other things are attended, you have too much of energy, too much of time and nothing much to do, then you create psychological problems and start finding solutions. This is the truth. If we have so much of solutions recorded 10,000 years ago, means we had these problems. It means they lived such a affluent, luxurious, comfortable, developed life. That's what we need to understand. Of course, one nice thing, they had enlightened beings to solve the problems, not like modern day. In the modern day, we are also affluent, luxurious, and have all the psychological problems. Unfortunately, very less number of enlightened masters, and very little tendency or attitude towards listening to the masters and developing ourselves. Somehow, the so-called psychiatrists and psychotherapists, they have started giving a very wrong idea that they themselves can give a complete solution. They can give a total solution. That is the basic problem. The mainstream has started believing that they can solve all the problems. If they can't solve, then there is no method to solve. That was the belief. That was the idea. Somehow the mainstream is settled with the so-called psychotherapy, psychoanalysts and the psychiatrists' helps. They are settled with that help. They forgot to look further. I always tell people, taking birth in India is such a big blessing because if you fall in depression or if you face some problems, you will go only to some guru or a teacher or master. You don't have any other possibility. You will turn to Asta channel and you will see so many variety of teachers, masters, gurus. It is good even if you go to a guru who is not enlightened, then going to a psychiatrist or psychoanalyst. Because if you work with a master or a teacher who is not enlightened, even with him, he can't change the concepts. He may not be able to give you the energy or the initiation to awaken you, but he can't change the concepts. So slowly, the very concepts lead you to the enlightened master. See, our masters are so intelligent. These guys have created the system which can be carried even by an unenlightened person, but the person who listens, he will get purified when he starts working on it. Whoever works on it, they will get purified. Even if a teacher is not enlightened, if you hear all these words and try to work on them, you will understand the truth that he is enlightened or not. And if you are very clear, you will at least start going towards a different direction, going towards other master, going towards somebody else. The teachings or the truths are so beautiful. And one more thing, somehow these basic rules like not changing the sutras, all have been embedded in our blood, in our consciousness. Even if somebody comes and starts teaching without becoming enlightened, they have their own ethics that they don't go to the level of changing the sutras. Somehow these sutras, these words are same for last 10,000 years. This has been taught from the beginning. If you understand, you tell your understanding. If you don't, at least tell the sutra as it is. No mantra is changed. Understand, our Rig Veda and our Upanishads are the most authentic books which has no interpretation, no alteration, no correction, no development. Those mantras are there as it is. Whenever somebody interprets, comments, it is called only as commentary, bhashya. There will be clear separation. This is original sutra, this is my bhashya, this is my commentary. Got saved because we don't have an organization to hide the original and release only the altered versions. We did not have one organization to represent God. God saved us. Now that is the ultimate good thing happened to the planet Earth. At least one living stream was left without one single organization to represent it. Because whenever one single organization represents, be very clear, corruption is bound to happen. Corrections are bound to happen. Here, thousands of people have studied and kept the original as it is. You can't change the original sutra. This technique is such a scientific, psychological technique. It gives solutions straight away for all the problems which modern day men face. All your sophisticated psychological disorders. In Indian villages, I don't see so many psychological disorders. All kinds of, I'm studying, getting new words, border personality. All these words I never heard. Let me be very honest. I promise that this is the truth. First time I heard the word depression only after coming to this country. No, really. I have not heard that word. Maybe because I don't know English, I didn't study English. But that word I heard only after coming to this country. Never heard of that word. I used to think, what is depression? What is there to get depressed? But when the society becomes sophisticated, affluent, depression is a luxury. You can have only when you have all other things. You can't have it when you don't have basic needs. You should have all basic needs. Only then you can have depression. Only then you will have enough time to create some worry, to think about it, to get depressed. There's a beautiful sutra in a Tamil literature. The book is called Tirumantram, means the sacred words, sacred mantras. In that he says, when you put your energy towards something which you think you can never achieve, you will not have the problems which is created by the stagnant energies. See, whenever you believe that this is your limit and all these other things you can't achieve, and you stop with that, be very clear, you will create all problems which will come by stagnation. Constantly working towards asadhya sadhaka, trying to work which you think you can never do it. Understand? Trying to work towards something which your mind can't believe you will be able to achieve is the way to awaken all your energies, all your possibilities.
Nityam Sharanam Gacchami, Dhyanam Sharanam Gacchami, Anandam Sharanam Gacchami, Nithyanandam Sharanam Gacchami.
Nityam Sharanam Gacchami, Dhyanam Sharanam Gacchami, Anandam Sharanam Gacchami, Nithyanandam Sharanam Gacchami. Nityam Sharanam Gacchami, Dhyanam Sharanam Gacchami, Anandam Sharanam Gacchami, Nithyanandam Sharanam Gacchami.
Nityam Sharanam Gacchami, Dhyanam Sharanam Gacchami, Anandam Sharanam Gacchami, Nithyanandam Sharanam Gacchami. Nityam Sharanam Gacchami, Dhyanam Sharanam Gacchami, Anandam Sharanam Gacchami.